Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we peel back the layers of corporate jargon to reveal the dollar signs underneath. Oh, and speaking of dollars, we're diving into Skillz Inc's latest report, which might just tell us if their business is striking gold or just hitting the jackpot on empty promises, scroll-scaling securities, and exchange commons crawl. So what we have here is an 8K filing from Skillz Inc. That's basically a company's way of telling the world something important just happened. Think of it like a heads up about a surprise announcement or a major event. And in this case, the big news is a change in who's in charge of the company's numbers. The main story here is the appointment of Todd Avali as the new Chief Accounting Officer. This is a pretty important role. Someone is now responsible for making sure all the company's financial reporting is accurate and follows all the rules. This change is effective July 14, 2024. Now, who is this Todd Avali person? Well, he's not exactly new to the world of finance. Before joining Skillz, he was a Senior Vice President and Chief Accounting Officer at Every Holdings Inc. That's a company that deals with gaming and financial technology for casinos. So he's got experience in a related industry, which is usually a good sign. He's been in leadership finance roles for quite a while, since 2011, which means he's seen a few financial cycles. He's also got a business background with degrees from the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. Let's talk about the money side of things, because that's always interesting. Mr. Avali is going to be making a pretty good salary, $30,000 to $2,500 a year. But that's not all. He's also eligible for bonuses, and more importantly, he's getting stock awards. The company is granting him restricted stock units worth $1,000 that vest over time. That means he'll get the shares after he's worked there for a certain period. They're also giving him performance-based stock awards, also worth $1,000, that will vest based on how well the company does. These equity grants are a way to tie his compensation to the company's success. It's important to note that these stock awards will be granted once the company catches up on its regular financial filings. This detail is a bit of a red flag because it suggests the company hasn't been perfectly on time with its reports lately. So he's not even going to officially be the principal accounting officer, the main guy for financial reporting, until Skillz gets its filings up to date. This tells us there's a bit of a backlog or an issue with their regular reporting that they need to fix. That's something to keep an eye on. Now for some standard legal and company governance stuff. It's good to know that Mr. Avali doesn't have any family ties to the current management or directors. This helps avoid any potential conflicts of interest. Also, there are no special deals or understandings between him and anyone else that led to this appointment, which means it's a straightforward hiring process based on his qualifications. And as is customary with these filings, they've also included the actual offer letter as an exhibit. This document contains all the nitty-gritty details of his employment agreement, which we've already touched upon. Scroll by Gaetano Franceschi Tonine. Gaetano Franceschi cut title Chief Financial Officer scroll. Finally, the report is signed off by Gaetano Franceschi, the Chief Financial Officer. This just confirms that the CFO is aware of and approving this appointment. Now, looking at Skillz and this particular filing, it's all about a shifting of gears in their financial leadership. The fact that the new Chief Accounting Officer's full responsibilities are contingent on the company catching up on its filings points to some past administrative or reporting challenges. This isn't a financial results report, so we don't have any revenue or profit numbers here, but the operations, Safiri is successful in a similar industry. His compensation package, with its mix of salary bonus and significant stock awards, suggests Skillz is trying to attract and retain top talent and align their incentives with the company's performance, the rental industry. His compensation package, with its mix of salary bonus and significant stock awards, suggests Skillz is that these reporting delays might indicate underlying issues in financial controls or processes. On the other hand, the appointment of an experienced executive like Avali could be the first step in addressing those issues and strengthening the company's financial operations. On the other hand, the appointment of an experienced executive like Avali could be the first step in addressing those issues. So what's my take? Well, Skillz operates in the very competitive mobile gaming space, and with any company in a fast-paced industry, strong financial reporting and clear communication are paramount. The appointment of a seasoned Chief Accounting Officer is a positive step towards rebuilding or reinforcing that. However, the delay in their periodic filings is a definite yellow flag. Investors need to see that this new leadership can quickly bring the company's reporting up to par and demonstrate a clean bill of flag. Investors need to see that this new leadership can quickly bring the company's reporting up to par and demonstrate a clean bill of financial statements themselves. It's hard to give a definitive opinion on the company's overall health, but this leadership change is a good indicator that they are trying to shore up up their financial reporting up to par and demonstrate a clean bill of financial health without seeing the actual financial statements themselves. It's hard to give a definitive opinion on the company's overall health, but this leadership change is a good indicator that they are trying to shore up their financial reporting framework. Alright, that's our quick look at Skillz Inc's latest announcement. What's your take on this new appointment, and what do you think these reporting delays mean for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If this breakdown was helpful, give it a thumbs up. It really helps us out, and make sure you subscribe for more corporate insights. And don't forget to join our Discord community, linked in the description for more in-depth discussions. Thanks for watching. See you next time.